We're about to explore a kind of love that, honestly, feels almost impossible. And to really understand it, we actually need to start with a feeling we all know: heartbreak. Let's dive in. I mean, that's a gut-wrenching question, isn't it? You know the feeling. You forgave them, you gave them another chance because you saw something in them, you loved them deeply, and you really hoped that this time would be different. But it wasn't. And that's when you start asking yourself the really hard questions. You're sitting there in the quiet after they've left again, and you're just wondering, where's the line? How much of your heart are you actually supposed to give? Yeah, this is the question that comes when you're right at the brink. It's that moment where you feel like you have absolutely nothing left to give, when the pain of loving them feels so much heavier than the love itself. And that's the crucial point here. This kind of pain, it's different. It's not the sharpest sting of a single goodbye. No, it's this deep, weary ache of loving someone without being loved back in the same way over and over and over again. It's just pure exhaustion. So let's frame this. This feeling isn't just your story. It's a deeply human story. It's a pain we can all recognize in some way or another. And if any of this is resonating with you, that crazy mix of profound compassion and just devastating heartbreak, then you're already on the first page of a much older, much deeper story. A story that aims to explain not just our pain, but a divine kind of love. And that story begins with a man named Hosea. He was given a calling that would challenge literally everything he knew about love, about loyalty, about everything. So who was this guy, Hosea? Well, he was a prophet, a man who spoke for God. But his most powerful message, it wasn't going to come from his words. It was going to come from his life, through a command from God that seems, on the surface, just unbelievably cruel.
Just think about that for a second. God tells him to intentionally walk into a relationship that is guaranteed to bring him pain, to love someone who he knows will not love him back in the same way. Her name was Gomer. And Hosea, in this incredible act of faith, he obeyed.
And the story unfolds pretty much exactly as you'd expect. There was that glimmer of hope at the beginning, right? Those moments where it felt like a normal marriage. But then came the unfaithfulness. Gomer left. She chose others over Hosea, leaving him with that crushing weight of rejection time after time. But here's where the story takes a massive turn. What Hosea was going through, it wasn't just his own personal tragedy. It was something so much more. It was a mirror. After all the betrayal, after all the heartbreak, God speaks to Hosea again. And this command, it's even more shocking than the first one. He doesn't say let her go. He says go get her. And this is the moment that should just make all of us pause. Wait, what? After she left him? After she broke his heart over and over? Go back for her? It defies all human logic. Why would he do that? Because this was never just about Hosea and Gomer. Their story was a living parable, a real-life metaphor. Hosea's faithful, heartbroken love for Gomer was meant to be a picture of God's love for his people. Her wandering, well, that reflects our own tendency to just drift away. And Hosea's pursuit, that was the whole point. It was meant to illustrate God's relentless pursuit of us. So this isn't just about chasing after someone. It's about a very specific kind of action. It's about a love that does more than just forgive. It's a love that redeems. You know, when Hosea finally found Gomer, she was in a terrible state, just broken down, a shadow of herself, completely and totally lost. She had hit rock bottom. And here is the climax of the entire story. Hosea doesn't just offer her a hand up. He pays a price. He literally buys back the woman who had betrayed him, paying to free her from the life she had fallen into. And that right there is the very definition of the word redeem. It's such a powerful, active word. It means to buy back something that was lost, to restore it to its rightful place, to reclaim it as your own. It's not a passive hope, it's a costly action. And this is the heart of the message. This is how God responds to us when we wander off. He doesn't give up, he comes looking. And his purpose isn't to punish us for leaving, it's to restore us. Not to reject us for our unfaithfulness, but to pay the price to bring us home. So what does this ancient story of heartbreak and redemption really mean for us? Right here, right now. Well, it's not just a history lesson, it's an invitation. The crucial takeaway is this: God's love operates on a completely different system than ours. It is not conditional. It's not earned by our good days or lost on our bad days. It is steady, it is relentless, and it is always, always faithful, even when we aren't.
But there's one more piece to this puzzle. See, Hosea could go find Gomer, he could pay the price to redeem her, but at some point, she still had to choose to come back with him. In the same way, this story is a constant, standing invitation for us to turn around and return to that love that's waiting.
And maybe this is the most comforting part of all. If you're feeling that exhaustion, that heartbreak that we talked about at the very beginning, don't miss what might be happening. Sometimes it's through our own broken hearts that we get the clearest possible view into the heart of God. So what is the story of Hosea really about? It's about a love that feels the raw pain of rejection, but still chooses to be faithful. It's about a pursuit that never, ever stops. It's about a love that redeems. It's about a faithful love, the kind that never lets go.